So good, beautiful day to one and all. Welcome back to my channel. There's Dan moving the furniture out. I think we're all going to sit outside today.
Why not?
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful today. Right, so today what have we been up to? Well, Dan's been campsite warden. If you haven't seen that, go over to the Travel Trolls. It is so funny. We've just watched it. I haven't laughed so much in all my life, actually, if I'm honest. This morning I did start making the doner kebab. Oh, it's not turning. Is it turning? So I made this massive doner kebab. It's in the air fryer, but it doesn't look like it's turning. Let me just turn the light on, just because I can. That might not actually be turning. Right, so this could be a complete disaster. Oh, no. No, it's definitely not turning. Let me have a look and see what's going on. So I have actually had to turn the temperature down. I've tried to fiddle with it, but it's not turning. This could literally now be a complete disaster for me. Do you know what I'm going to have to do? I think I'm going to have to do this in the oven. And unless if that's going to turn, that's really not going to cook all the way round, so to say. I don't feel it is anyway. Maybe it will, I don't know. No, do you know what I'm going to do? Honey, having a little bit of trouble. It's not turning.
You got it turning yesterday.
Yeah, but this, this is massive.
What, you think it's because of the weight?
Yeah, and maybe it's unbalanced, so to say.
Throw it in oven.
Yeah, should I just do it the way I would usually do it, in the oven?
And we'll just have to hope with enough gas.
Yeah, and then that way then I can do the wedges and onion rings in the air fryer.
Yeah.
And have it all like a takeaway with takeaway boxes and stuff. Yeah. What a nightmare. Change of plan. But this is now the usual way I would do it for Dan, so at least I know this is definitely going to be cooked properly. I've even smallened them all into 4. So it wasn't the rotisserie's fault, it was literally mine because of the sheer size of it. I mean, even that now is still a lot of meat. So what I'm going to do is put this in the oven, give that a while, and then remove this so that can steam in there, you know, and cook properly. Remove the foil and get it, start then getting it brown. Right, so at least now I know it's going to be cooked properly. Now, I'm sure this could have done it, but I did have an awful lot of meat. I had like a sheep in there. Right, so what I need to do now then, so what I'm going to do is I was going to actually use this to do the wedges and onion rings or get the other air fryer out, but what I'm going to do now is use this for the onion rings and wedges. Right, so I'm going to get these on the tray ready. At least then I can empty this freezer a little bit as well. What I will say though, weather's looking awful now. All of a sudden, Dan, bless him, has just put out all this furniture and all these big black clouds are coming over. So it might look like we'll have to either eat in the awning. Yeah, we can eat in the awning, it don't matter, do it? Alright, there we go. So I did establish actually, just by trial and error, that I don't have to do one at a time. Right, put those on the top shelf. I'm going to do 2 of those. Because we're going to have a box each. And hopefully, I'm lacking a tray actually. Well, I suppose I can put it on this one, couldn't I? Yeah. Because I want to get 2 trays worth of onion rings as well. So this all together today is actually going to take some time now, so I'm a little bit delayed. Let's just get them in there. Put them on the second shelf. Is it? Oh no, that's not the second shelf. No wonder I was struggling. Right, some onion rings. These onion rings, I mentioned this the other day. Now I don't know if these are new, but these were literally amazing. They really were. It didn't taste like your typical rubbish onion ring that you know that you'd usually get, and they all properly look like beer battered as well. I'll show you now in a minute. Yep, so we'll have a portion of those each to share as well, as like a couple, I mean, you know. Right, so that's one portion. Look how different they are. You know, they're all different sizes and stuff, so you know they're going to be good. So I'll stick them in there. I might actually have to put the last... Yeah. Right, so I'm going to actually have to do the last batch of onion rings in the oven. So that'll be fine. Right, so everything's on the go. Just a matter of waiting to dish up. Right, at this point, I'm starting to get the containers ready. I'm hoping that the doner kebab itself might fit into that. I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to. Maybe I can squash it up, I don't know. But anyway, I've got the frying pan on, dry. I'm actually now going to sort of cook these, so to say. Not cooking them, but you know, browning them off, getting them all nice. One at a time, wrap them up in foil, and then that's done. They don't need to go on yet. I need to turn this off, but this on-off button is weird. No, I'm gonna have to, oh, no, I'm gonna have to unplug it again. It might be just me. Yeah, it's just me. Right, that's resetted, so I can shut that now. Move that out the way. Get them browning off. Put them in foil. Panicking a little bit now because I feel like this ain't going to turn out as well as I was hoping, you know. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. If not, I've got crumpets. Right, I've got those all toasted off. I'm going to leave them there. I'm going to just warm them up at the last minute in the frying pan. Everybody's come over already and the meat is only just now gone in the oven, so I'm panicking again now, like when I was cooking for Martin and Sharon from the Butler's Empire. Starting to panic now. Right, so this has been in, oh, I haven't really got any room, have I? Let's move that there. Let's just see how it's going. Yeah. So this needs to be on for at least an hour to steam it, so you know the actual meat is cooked, and then remove the foil and start browning it off and getting it all sticky and juicy and lovely. I'm panicking. So I've got my Amazon order. Dana and JP's just gone down for it. Look what JP's got me. Thank you very much. That's going beside my bed. Boom! So I got me eyelash glue. That's the glue I use. Got tempered glass for my phone because Dan's been stressing about me. I haven't had one on there for months. And I just got the doner kebab sauce, right? Don't get me wrong. On the picture, it looked like it was going to be this size, you know, like a seasoning, herby size. Look at the size of that. Look at it. Looks kind of spicy. We'll just have to see how they feel about that. So it's actually Kebab House chili sauce classic takeaway recipe. Havana Club. So that's massive. Right. Now, oh, got the dog in the house. Hello, sweetheart. Hello. Right, so now what I have to do is, he's gone in my bedroom. Oh, he's gone out. So what I do have to actually do now is just check on the kebabs. It's, ooh, look at that. Right, we're only halfway there though. I've still got a long way to go. So we need to flip those. Actually, I might cut that off. Yeah, I'm going to cut them edges off and then wrap them up in foil and then start again browning it. See that look? That's what you're after, to get them strips of doner kebab off. And then that will brown as well then. And you just keep these bits warm, but do them thin. There we go, so got the outsides off. These lot are going to go back in the oven to brown off. It takes time, this ain't a rushed thing. But if you had a proper doner kebab oven-y thing, well, say no, you still have to do that anyway. Right, so what I'm going to do at this point, I think I'm going to turn the air fryer on, but I'm going to turn on a really low heat. Just to sort of get it going, you know. Put it on for that amount of time. Press start. Here we go. Right, we're getting there, we're getting there. There we go, we got one doner kebab for the lovely Sammy. Portion of wedges. Portion of onion rings. They're obviously for them to share. I'm now just going to do JP's. And let's stick that back on. And I'm going to do Sammy a chicken burger for later on, in case she gets hungry, you know. Well, that all went down very well. Everybody scoffed it up. Sammy's taking some leftovers home. I've now got an awful lot of clearing up to do. But it's all good. We're all stuffed. Sorry about the camera angle. Yep. And let's just clear up. So I don't know where to start with this, really. I suppose I'm going to have to start with that so I can get to the sink, really, innit? Let's move a few things. Yeah, that generally was really nice. Even wrapped one up for Neil for a bit later as well. Also, quick update, half of the bottle of the sauce went. They loved it so much that JP is actually now going to order some tonight. So, now I tried it, but it did taste a bit too minty for me. I don't like mint, so, but JP loved the doner kebab so much, so did Sammy, that he's going to be making his own. So watch this space. Right, I need to try and concentrate now. Let's get this place cleared up. I got you at a different angle at the moment. A new angle, because you're on top of the tower air fryer. Believe it or not, I'm actually getting a day off from cooking tomorrow. So the lovely JP and Sammy are going to be cooking us tandoori chicken, some coconut rice or something like that. So looking forward to that, because it is rare I get a meal cooked for me. The only time I really get a meal cooked for me is when we go to Dan's mum. Bless her, she's amazing. Right, I'm getting there anyway. Let's finish off. Right, I'm all done. It's literally all clean. Let me just turn you around. So bless Sammy and a JP. They both actually offered to help tidy up. But I'll be honest, it was the most easiest dinner to cook, really. Apart from it taking a long time and the prep. Although the prep wasn't no big deal. But no, it literally was the easiest dinner to cook. So we got some leftovers, me and Dan. We've got some wedges and onion rings. I'm absolutely knackered. Looking forward to getting into bed. And good, beautiful morning. Yes, it is the next day. Gosh, was I tired last night. I was absolutely knackered. Couldn't wait to get into bed. Feeling great today, though. Look what the weather we've got today. Look. Not a cloud in sight. Absolutely beautiful day. So right at this point, I'd like to say a massive thank you to everybody. I have finally reached 5,000 subscribers. 5,018 to be precise. Now, don't it only seem like yesterday when I was doing a competition for my 4,000. It only seemed like last week, and I was posting off all the gifts and everything. So that's come around really, really quick. So if you're one of my new subscribers, I hope you do stay and enjoy. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. So I always said that come every 1,000, I might do a giveaway. I'll be honest, I wasn't quite expecting it to come so soon. I thought like give it another 8 or 9 months, you know, maybe a year. But it's come around so soon, so I'm not really prepared at the moment. So I'll put my brain to it and see what I can come up with, but it won't be any day yet. And what am I doing for the day? Oh, I'm just going to vlog and chill out a little bit today, and yeah, let's see where this day goes. Just want to also add, I'd like to say a massive thank you to some super chatters. Now, I'm not sure if I've actually read these ones out. Tracy Thompson, thank you very much, and Kim Funston, thank you very much. Now, I might have repeated those, but I don't think I have. And also, I've had 2 PayPals as well, PayPal donations. So thank you, Michelle. I don't want to read your last name. And thank you, Joanne. Thank you all so very much. It's much appreciated. And I'd also like to actually thank everybody for all. I've had some lovely, lovely comments on my last few videos. It's really getting to the point now. It's really tough to actually get to reply to all the comments now, though. It's just getting it. But I read them all. I promise I do. If you've got a heart next to it, then you know I've read it. So thank you very much. So I've just washed my hands. That was brilliant. Now I've got a bathroom tap. That's perfect. Thank you, boys. Got this lovely candle here. Got given this today, and the van is smelling lovely. I've been chopping onions today for one of my vlogs coming up, and yeah, I feel like it's deodorized it. But yeah, I was going to go and chill out. The boys are out there in the awning talking about cameras and lenses and macro and all this, so I've come in. But yeah, I'm just going to go and chill out on the bed, I think, a bit for this afternoon. Oh, I don't know, I've been sitting in the sun all day and I feel absolutely sapped. I don't know, but maybe I'm just overworking as well. Maybe I just need, I don't know, I'm just going to go and chill out on the bed for a little bit. It's early, so I'm just going to lay down. It's nice and cool on there as well with the skylight open. But before I do all that, I'm just coming in. We're having actually dinner with JP and Sammy today. JP's cooking, bless him. I think it's tandoori chicken. He was doing rice as well. But I've had to be honest with him today. I don't particularly like rice at all. I never have rice, and Dan's not bothered whether he has rice because it's quite filling and stuff like that. So I think we're just going to be having like chicken basically, but we do have some leftover potato wedges from last night, which we never got round to eating. And yeah, so that's going to be nice. But I will tell you what we did at 3 o'clock this morning. Let me just get some butter out. Oh, that's all I need now. Something to fall out the fridge and I've got to clean it up. I feel sapped. I literally feel like I haven't got no energy, you know. You know what I might do for Dan actually? We've got any pickle? Don't know if we've got any pickle. Yeah, let me go out to the fridge and see if we've got pickle. I'm going to... So we've still got the boiled ham. But yeah, anyway, where am I going? See, I'm talking rubbish now. Got up at 3 o'clock this morning, both of us. We started nibbling. We were outside, sitting outside. We were sitting up, we were nibbling and dived into the ham anyway. So there ain't a lot left. There's that much left. And I'm now going to prepare some sandwiches and just wrap them in foil for tonight, so when we get the munchies on, I haven't got to get up, so to say. But right, let me go and see if there's some pickle. He would like that, but I think pickle for him. 1 pickle and 1 mustard. So it's a bit annoying really. I did I hand washed a pair of pajama bottoms this morning and a pair of shorts, and I had nowhere to dry them. First of all, I had them hanging on the bench, but then JP kept sitting there and I didn't want him to be near me, you know, having the wet washing next to him. So I ended up hanging it on the purr table, and now my white washing has got all these stains all over it. I just hope it's going to come out. Right, now I wouldn't usually have butter, but I'm feeling like I need some butter. So I'm going to have butter on mine. Dan doesn't have butter. Sorry if I sound a little bit drab and a bit, but that's how I feel at the moment. So I thought I'll just vlog making me little sandwiches for tea tonight. And that's it. So let me bring you down. Just buttered mine. Now, one thing, Lure pack. That's the way to go. Definitely lure pack. Alright, let's cut some of this up. So I'm going to do 1 pickle for Dan and 1 mustard. Is that a lot of pickle? I don't have pickle, so I don't really know. Is that a lot of pickle? Don't know. I'm going to have mustard. Oh, running a bit low on the mustard actually. Dan prefers Coleman's, but actually, if I be honest, if it was my way, I'd buy the cheap supermarket one. I actually find it hotter and it's got more of a nicer flavour. Whereas that just can just taste like it's burning your tongue, so to say. But yeah, so this is going to be nice, just for a little snack a bit later. If it lasts that long. I'm actually getting a bit peckish, but we're having dinner made for us, so I don't want to be filling up. Right, so this I did actually cut last night. But I'd cut too much of it, so there we go. That's nearly 1. We actually had a lovely couple. I think they were pitch 10, they said. They came on and they were like, oh, we've come round to have a bit of your ham. You'd be lucky if there's any left. Yeah. Tell you what, it was really nice. Such a cheap dinner. Although saying that, this used to be a lot cheaper than what it is now. Used to be able to, especially if you went to Aldi or Lidl, I think it was. Used to get this really cheap. Yeah, but as you all know, everything's going up in price at the minute, isn't it? So none of that went to waste. That's brilliant. Oh no, I'm coming to the endy bits. Yes, I haven't vlogged. Well, I say I haven't vlogged much today. To be honest, I have made a video today. I've been vlogging on our channel today. I've been the one doing all the editing for the last whatever few days and stuff. So, you know, I have been doing stuff. It's just like now with this particular video, just feel like I've had enough of vlogging for the day. I think that's what I'm more trying to say. Well, I'd say that's Dan's, isn't it? So I just need to see if I can get one out of this for me. I'm sure I can. It's actually cheaper. I would say it would be cheaper to buy something like this than actually a pack of ham, especially if you've got a big family, you know. And you've always got it in the fridge then. Wrap it up in foil, do whatever. Yeah, I'll be lucky to get one now, won't I? Coming to the end of it. It's alright, I don't like too much meat anyway. And I don't mind the dribby-drabby bits either. Right, there you go. I will chuck those little small bits in there. Because I don't mind them. So that's my sandwich done. And Dan's 2 sandwiches done. Oh no, I'm going to have to put some more pickle on that. Otherwise it's going to be dry, isn't it? I prefer to have gotten the smooth. I don't know why he got the lumps, because I think he'd prefer the smooth as well. But yeah, he got the lumps. There we go. Small skim on this. Oh, I tell you what is nice with a ham sandwich actually is mustard and mayonnaise, which I forgot, which I might do now. Yeah, I'm going to do that. If I've got any mayonnaise left. I go through bottles of this. It's annoying because when it's on offer, don't get me wrong, it's still quite expensive, but when it's not on offer, it is horrendous amount of money. And I've got to admit, I'm a little bit of a snob when it comes to mayonnaise. It has to be Hellmann's. I have tried the cheaper brands. It's not for me, unfortunately. So I'm going to have a bit of mayonnaise as well. Alright, there we go. I could either put them in cling film, or I've got sandwich bags. I think a bit of cling film. Yeah, so I think the lads are going out today. I still might vlog, you know what I'm like. But we'll see. We'll see. Right, Dan is funny, right? I don't really care how my sandwich is cut. All right, I do agree. When it is in triangles, it is nicer, if that makes any sense. But Dan now would want definitely 4 triangles. So let's cut his up ready. If I can cut it without it falling to bits. JP actually bought us all some crisps last night, and I didn't actually eat mine. So I've got those to look forward to tonight. So what I've actually been meaning to do, I've got a video idea, and it's just something I'd always wanted to do anyway, is pop outside in an evening, the cameras and stuff, and do like a UFO thing, because there's some good stories about UFOs around here. But then when JP came, now it's Wednesday today, but when he came he said, oh, well on Friday there's going to actually be a meteor shower, or the best day will actually be Saturday. But you can never be guaranteed a clear sky here of a night. So I don't know whether to wait till then and hopefully it'll be a clear night, or just go for it. Because I could wait for it and then it's not going to be a clear night. But we don't get light pollution here. That's not the trouble. It's always just can come over quite sort of misty and cloudy, you know. Right, these are Dan's. I did 2 triangles for me. Yeah, I don't feel good at all. I feel quite weird actually, if I'm honest. Yeah. So I might just call this one a day today. I think Neil was popping over, but if he ain't going to be quick, I think the boys are going to go out and I'm going to just go and lay on the bed. It's not that I'm tired. I'm not tired. That's the weird thing. Right, that's that. That's that. So I need a plate. Put that in the fridge. I actually got some crumpets to have one night as well. I do love a crumpet. Well, you know when you just don't fancy a massive dinner. Yeah. That'll do. So that's mine. Right, there we go. Pop them in the fridge. Oh, this is what I'm up against. Our fridge is actually really full. It's ridiculous. But full of what? I couldn't... Oh, but full of what? I couldn't really tell you. Well, I can tell you actually. It's all pizza ingredients. We'll get through it. And actually saying that, I think looking at this now, we're going to have to put some of this in the freezer. Well, no, I can't because there's no freezer space. Oh, there is a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to have to put some of that in the freezer. We've got 2 curries as well this week. We were just both fancying a curry, although my tummy wasn't feeling too good. But I thought, oh, well, if we get it, I can freeze it. So I opted for tikka masala so we could both try. And look, all that. I can't remember how much it was now. About £3.50. And Dan went for the jalfrezi, look. And we were going to sort of have a bit of each and give it a go. If I can actually stuff them in the freezer, I will. Yeah. They definitely need to go in the freezer. Oh my god. I can't get it in there. Do you know what I need to do? Get rid of this bag of ice. I think I need to get rid of the ice. Well, there we go. I've managed it. Don't ask me how. And I'm going to put the sausages in the freezer as well because I can't see as used. I know it's all looking squishy squashy. These freezers are only tiny, yeah? Right, that'll be alright. I ideally need to get rid of the ice, but I don't want to because I've been still wanting to have a proper slush puppy and stuff like that. Right, just a quick tidy up really. Job done, I'm done. getting the place all cozy. I'm gonna go for a lie down. Right, well, I'm sorry that this second half of the video was a bit, you know, I'm just a little exhausted from, you know, first thing in the morning when I did my first clip this morning, buzzing. I'm always buzzing first thing in the morning. But then by the time I picked the camera up for my second clip, it was like 5 hours later, and I'd done loads, you know. I'd already done a vlog for our channel, jobs around the house, and I've been sitting in the sun anyway, and I just feel sapped. So sorry about that on the second half, but keep an eye out for some good vlogs coming up soon. Very, very soon. I've got some good vlogs coming. Right, gonna love you and leave you. See you again tomorrow. I love y'all. Bye.